Welcome back, Yak Watchers, to this, the Yak's second part of this Road Rash commentary for the Mega Drive. It's only going to get a lot harder from here on in, so you best enjoy these videos while they last, because you get the feeling the later ones are going to be a bit more fractured as I come off my bike a lot more. Oh yes, perfectly bashing that bloke out of the way there. If you get past that group of 5 or 6 people at the start, you can get up to 8th place pretty quickly, and then if you manage not to crash for about 5 or 6 miles, then you can pull away from them and open up a bit of a gap before you catch up the next group. This is Pacific Coast. It's the second of the 5 tracks that you have in this game. Well, I don't actually know if I'm doing them in the correct order, I'm just doing them in the order that the game gave them to me. And as you saw there, I tried to punch some bloke off his bike. Now, on level 5, it gets a lot harder, especially... Whoa! See that there? Cleaning out about 5 of them at once, that car. Sunday driver. Yes, I don't recommend getting into many fights with the lower competitors, the lower ranked competitors. Whoa! See that there? Superman! Oh, this game's a lot of fun when you aren't the one crashing, isn't it? Yeah, don't get into a lot of fights with them, because they're a lot tougher. They'll knock you off your bike a lot more. Even the ones up at the front. But with those, you're generally not struggling to manoeuvre around them at the same time, which always results in you falling off your bike a lot more. And with the earlier bikes, which are more durable and not as light and slippery, you'll be able to easily knock them off. But with the Diablo, as I'm driving here, don't even think about it, boy. You're dicing with death every single time. Just manoeuvre around them, cut your losses. I know it's less fun, but do you want to complete this game? Or do you want to spend the rest of your life having fun? Actually, don't answer that. Welcome, copper. Hey, get out of my way, you fool. They always come at the most inconvenient times, resulting in you having to slam on your brakes a lot. Blasted coppers. Another orange car there, there's plenty of those. They're colour-coded according to level, actually. So you'll pretty much know, according to what colour the cars are and the fellow competitors, which level any individual playthrough is from. Although, to be honest with you, I haven't seen that many playthroughs of this game on level 5. There is one guy that... I've forgotten his name, begins with an A, and he did a very frustrating playthrough of this. Well, it's not frustrating, but he became extremely frustrated, as you probably will. But I still challenge you to give this a go, because it's an awful lot of fun up to a point. Just remember to stop before you smash your controller up first. Although, having said that, those Mega Drive controllers, they're quite durable, aren't they? Probably a lot more durable than this bike, at least. Which will have you tearing your hair out, as I said. With the Diablo, try and avoid the oil slicks and patches of sand or whatever that is, because if you're turning whilst you run over that, it will result in you skidding out and falling off your bike more often than not. Which is something that annoys people. If you put a code in, you put a password in, which you can get on the internet somewhere, to get the best bike and all the money in the game straight away, you will die. You need to get used to this thing. There is a process of going through the rest of the bikes to build you up to this, but in some ways nothing can prepare you for the Diablo. The sheer speed and power of the Diablo. I don't know, I think I prefer the previous bike actually. It's better on handling, but the speed isn't as fast, which you probably need when you're up to this stage. And I decided to give myself a challenge, so I forked out, or rather I cheated, to get the best bike in the game, and gave it a go, and let me tell you, it's a hell of a challenge. Right then, what's happening in the race? Well, nothing much, because I've got to that point where you've cleared the rest of the competitors, and then there's a group of about 2 or 3 people in front of you. Their bikes are just running on mega juice, some sort of super ribena or something that makes them go ultra fast, like a kid on a sugar high. And there is a bit of a psychological thing. Do acknowledge that they're there, but try and forget, because if you see them in front of you, there's the tendency to take more risks. But if you try not to do that, I know it's hard, and you will succeed more often than not. Actually, probably not, but hey, don't forget to use your brake. I think I mentioned that in the last video. Mastering the brake on level 5 is essential. Otherwise, you will fail, my boy. We're catching up to the Hell Dog group here. I can't remember what place I finish in this race, but it's safe to say that I get pretty nervous towards the end again. I always do, because there's always that stage you get to. Excuse me. You always get to that stage where you think, oh, if I come off my bike now, I've blown it. You're so close to the end. Only a few miles away from the end here. Oh yes, very kind of him to smash into a car there. Yeah. Now amazingly, I have no idea how, but I have managed to go this whole race without crashing. Oh! There you go. I've just jinxed my own video. Dear. Quick, run, run! Look at the way he runs, look at the way his shoulders, they're like spaghetti or something, aren't they? Or, you remember Morph? Or a putty man? Ah, Hell Dog. He got his own back in the end. Still, if you keep your mettle, stay in third, and you will qualify. Actually, to tell you the truth, I still haven't finished the whole of level 5, so for all I know, you may need to finish first in all the races, but I hope not, because I'm not doing that. Hopefully, we'll be able to see the ending, having finished 4th or above in the final levels, as it is in the previous levels, so I can't... Oh man! That was way too close. Jeez, I've been so lucky in this run. In fact, oh yes, there you go again! Haha! Almost run the bloke over. That is so much fun when it's not you coming off. Although in the race, sometimes you can laugh so hard at it that you'll put yourself off. Actually, I've never done that, but try not to. Closing stretches now, as I said, try not to smash into something, because you will absolutely kick yourself. Oh no! He's gonna go. Oh dear! Now it's a race to see whether you can run over the finish line before the bloke comes. Ah. Oh, there you go. That was the finish. Sometimes you can actually finish the race and then smash into a car, which is particularly hilarious. I don't think there's an example of it in any of my videos, but this particular one has now come to an end. So I will see you in the next one, which will be, if you look in the playlist, it's the next one along. So I'll let you watch that one. See ya!